In this video, I'm going to show you what I do as a digital marketer working remotely from Bali and the things that you need to know if you're considering this career path. Good morning, guys! So in this vlog, I'll be sharing my day as a digital marketer. So if you guys are interested in this field, I hope you'll find an insightful information of what a digital marketer do. Well, technically there's a lot of different fields in digital marketing, so I think it's very important for me to address that what I'm doing is a social media marketing manager, and it also varies whether you're working for an in-house. Basically that means you're working for one company or if you're working for a marketing agency. But we're gonna talk more about that while I'm getting ready. So I first got started with digital marketing around a year ago, and that's before I finished medical school. After medical school, I basically just have different clients. So I have clients from Canada. I was working with a client from Barcelona as well. And I was also working in a marketing agency in Australia. All those jobs are remote, so that's a really good thing about digital marketing. Most of the job in digital marketing are very flexible, so you have location independent. But after been working with agency and in-house, I realized I prefer to work for one type of brand instead of working for an agency, because with an agency you handle a lot of clients and most of the clients has different niche. So with a social media marketing job, I usually work 40 hours per week. But since now I'm focusing more on YouTube as well, I dropped some of my client and now I'm just working with one client, which I prefer. So I'm still gonna show you what a digital marketer do. Like what type of tasks do I have to accomplish during the day. Obviously, every day is different, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you what the typical work day looks like. I usually separate my day by two work blocks. So the first work block is when I work for my clients, and the second work block is when I'm focusing more on my YouTube channel. As a social media marketing manager, I handle from the content creation side as well as the marketing strategy. I do work closely with a marketing consultant, so it has been really helpful on the strategy side. Obviously, different brand also has different social media platforms. With my current client, because their company is based in China, so I'm handling their WeChat page, which is not very common with most of the brand, their LinkedIn, their Instagram. So yeah, as a social media marketing manager, you do want to familiarize yourself with different social media platforms. If you guys are wondering about this type of job, I do have a videos talking about how to find a remote job without having an experience, because obviously my background is very different from what I'm doing right now. I was studying medicine and now I'm shifting into digital marketing. As a social media marketing manager, there are different responsibilities that you might handle, such as email campaign, content creation, SEO. So yeah, I'm planning to go and work at a cafe after this, because that's one of the things that I love about the flexibility of working remotely. You can change your workplace here and there. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up getting ready and we'll start the workday. So I'm gonna give you a quick look of what I'm doing today. Obviously day to day is different, but today, for example, I have to create this post that's gonna go up on the WeChat account. Also, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you haven't heard about BetterHelp, it's an online therapy. And actually, I'm going to start my call with my therapist. Navigating life after having a career switch was an extremely difficult period for me. I had given up a promising career path that many views as a normal trajectory. I wish I had an access to therapy during that challenging transitional time. Mental health is just as important as physical health when forging a new path. But with better help, I can now do online therapy from the comfort of anywhere while traveling and working remotely. It has helped me work through self doubt and given me tools to cope with the stress of building a business after a major career switch. I know therapy still carries a stigma, especially in Asia, but with BetterHelp's discreet and convenient online platforms, it makes it easier to prioritize your mental well being. So, to get started, you just need to fill out a questionnaire. BetterHelp will match you with a licensed therapist. You can also easily switch your therapist at no cost if needed. Visit betterhelp.com/Dian Huang or choose Dian Huang at sign up, and you can get a discount off your first month of therapy. For social media management, later is one of the useful websites where you can just put all the contents in and put the schedule, so it will help you schedule it automatically. And what I usually do is to set an alarm a couple minutes before the post is being pushed out. So what I like to do before that is just to engage with the followers so they do get a notification when the content is being uploaded. You're also gonna learn about competitor research, which is like one of the most important thing in social media marketing. With competitor research, you can see what type of posts are performing well, and hashtag strategy is very important. And again, all of these things sounds like a lot, but you do learn it by doing, and to have the fundamental knowledge of digital marketing is really important. So yeah, if you guys are interested to learn more about digital marketing, try the free masterclass. The link is down below. Test. So you want to know about the cost of living in Bali in 2024. Good morning guys. So I didn't end the vlog yesterday. I thought I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more. So I have a meeting with the marketing consultant that I mentioned before. What we do is every week we do have a weekly meeting. This is where we check all the marketing strategy, see what we can come up with to boost more engagement, more followers, and of course, the end goal is to convert those followers into our customers. I also received a lot of questions about people who wants to start digital marketing, but they're just afraid or they feel like they don't know where to start. So I'm also gonna answer some questions that I got from you guys, and hopefully it will help. So I will be working from home today, and yeah, that's the best thing. One of the best thing about working remotely or working in digital marketing is the flexibility, the location independence. So I can work at a co-working space or at a cafe where I want to, or like today, if I feel like working from home, then I'm just gonna work from home. So the most common question that I got is, how did you get started with digital marketing? One misconception that I always hear is you have to have a marketing degree to do digital marketing, and that's just like not true at all. Like for an example, I don't have any marketing degree. I studied medicine, and before I finished medical school, actually, I already started looking into digital marketing because I'm very passionate about social media and content creation. And I know like that is the field where I can land those type of jobs. So either I want to work as an SEO specialist, content marketing, social media marketing. Those are all the positions that you can get from learning digital marketing. So I got started when I moved here to Bali, and I saw a lot of people working remotely. That was during my gap year in medical school. I couldn't go back to China because of COVID, and they just closed the border. So I was stuck in Bali for almost 2 years. And I know since I can't go back to the hospital and work, because with a job as a doctor, you can't really do remote work. You gotta go to the hospital. And that's when I start seeing people working from their laptop, and I got interested. So I start asking people, some of my friends here. That's how I know about digital marketing. And I know that I have the eye for that, meaning that I love creating content. It's not that I'm starting from zero. I know how to create engaging content. So what I really need to do is the marketing side. And that's when I started looking into online courses. I did try and to figure it out by myself just to see if this is the field that I want to commit to. So I started with some like free online course, checking a lot of like YouTube videos, but honestly it didn't really, I mean, like it provides enough information to know what it is about, but it's not enough to get started with a job in that field. So that's why I highly recommend to just sign up to a digital marketing course, because all the time that I used to figure it out by myself, I can cut out maybe half of the time if I just took the course since the beginning. And yeah, with the time that I have in hand, I can just like get more experience, getting paid while I'm doing the work. The next question is, how long did it take until you land your first job? So I would say like I'm pretty lucky in a way that obviously I did all the work that I had to do, taking the course, keep learning about marketing, because I know I don't have any background with that. So you do want to stay ahead in that sense. I'm pretty lucky because I was surrounded with a lot of opportunities, especially while I was here in Bali. There's a lot of like entrepreneurs who are in need of this type of skills, you know, like nowadays all the business, they need their social media presence. And so social media marketing manager is something that people are constantly, or like brands are constantly looking for. Like about 6 months that I got started with digital marketing, I landed a remote job, and yeah, so that's how I got started with working remotely. If you're just starting, working for an agency is the fastest way to gain a lot of experience, because you're handling several different clients. Honestly, I know sometimes it can sound too good to be true, or it's so smooth that I finished school 6 months later, I learned and also like be able to work remotely, traveling full time. But with any job or any circumstances in your life, I know career switch is very challenging, you know, because it's not just about switching a career path. There's a lot of things that you need to consider if you have a family, or if you're also financially responsible for other people. Obviously it's a decision that you really need to think about. I hope you guys find a good value from this video. If you want to get started with digital marketing, you can check out the link in my description box and sign up to Seth's course. His course is the best if you guys want to start digital marketing. And if you want to get started with better help, make sure to use my links, and then you guys can get an additional discount. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys!